Welcome to Sydney Stoma channel. My name's Chris. How are you? Hope you're all doing really well. And again, I hope you're all prepped for Christmas, or nearly prepped for Christmas, which is fast approaching. So in today's video, we're doing a product review. We're doing a product review on a ostomy bag, and this one is from Pelican Healthcare. There's the box. It's called the ModaVi. It's a good looking bag, this one. Gotta say, it is a good looking bag. So we're going to talk about the bag, and I'm going to tell you whether it's taken me away from the bag that I always use, my go-to bag, which is the Coloplast Sensuro Mio convex clothes bag. That is my absolute go-to. Been using it for a long time. Nothing has really got me away from this. So I'm going to tell you about the Pelican ModaVi and whether that has taken me away from that bag. And there's a lot of pros to the Pelican ModaVi, but it's got one fault. So let's talk about it. Let me show you it first off. So the Pelican ModaVi, there it is. Look at that, black for a starter, which is very nice. And it's got a lovely kind of soft feel to it, almost like what's the word I'm looking for? Kind of like a suede-y, velvety type feel. Really nice. Lovely looking bag. Looks very nice. So that's the front for you. And as I say, it feels lovely. It does feel much better than the Coloplast. It feels soft. It just makes a difference. It sounds crinkly, but it isn't when you're wearing it. They don't crinkle. On the back, you've got the base plate. It's convex because I use convex. I cut mine to 25mm. As this was a sample that was sent, I'd need to cut it myself. But it's got a nice base plate. It does have a nice base plate, and it's slightly thicker than the base plate on the Coloplast. That is probably a mil thick, very thin base plate, but it works for me. I don't know how well that kind of showed on the camera. But on the ModaVi, it's got a foamy feel to it. And it's also got cutouts. Now these little cutouts that you can see here actually help it mould to your skin better as well. I hope that's in the picture. So yeah, these little cutouts, they help this shape to your skin a lot better. But because this one is so thin, it doesn't need those cutouts. It's because this has got a thicker base plate. Don't know how well you can see that. It is a bit thicker. So yeah, so they've got these little cutouts just to help it fold onto your skin a lot better, and that works really well. I should have checked where the camera's looking, because if it's down here, I don't know if you can see it, and if I keep holding it up, my arms are starting to ache. Another good thing about the base plate on the ModaVi is it's also enriched with vitamin E, which is very good for your skin as well, so that's definitely a pro. So it's a pro that it's got vitamin E in it. It's a pro that it's got these cutouts to help it mold onto your skin better, and the black is fantastic. I think there is another colour as well that they do, but yeah, the black looks fantastic and it feels really good as well. So that's really good. Pros all round on that front. Another feature that I do really like with this compared to the Coloplast bag is the viewing window, as I call it. It's massive. You just lift that up and you've got a massive viewing window, so you can really have a look at your stoma without having to take the bag off. So yeah, absolutely huge viewing window, and this bit pulls forward as well, so you can see right down into it. So yeah, really nice that you've got that massive window on there. Compared to the Coloplast one, you've really got to kind of get hold of it, and it doesn't open up very well, but there's enough you can see, but it's nowhere near as good as the way the ModaVi just whoop, and it's open. That's fantastic. So yeah, another pro for that as well. It's also got a lovely little feature that not many bags have. I don't think I've seen any bags have this. So you can fold this to make it a bit more discreet. So you can fold that up, and as you can see on the bottom, there's a little Velcro patch there. And underneath the lid, or the window, there's another one. And that attaches. So you can fold it up if you need to. If you're going swimming or whatever, you can fold it up. And it may be even more for intimate moments. These are going to go so well for the intimate moments where you can just fold it up when you're having intimate times with your partner. You can fold it up, it takes it away, and that black is probably going to go very nicely with some underwear as well. Certainly for ladies, with the wonderful range of lingerie that ladies can have, The black would probably go really well with those as well, and the same for gents. Yeah, so definitely positive that you can do that. I really like that. Talking of intimate moments, I did do a video on sex life with an ostomy. Feel free to check that video out. Go on my channel, that's in there as well. So that's a big pro, that it does that. I think that's absolutely fantastic that you can fold it up like that. Really happy with that. Now at the beginning of the video, I did say there is a fault. For me, there is a negative with this bag. The way this adheres to my skin is fantastic. That's all good. All the other features I've mentioned are fantastic. They're all good. But it doesn't stop me from using the Coloplast bags. It doesn't take me away from them. I'm still using this. Still using these. Now there's a big reason for that, and a massive reason as to why I can't use these on a daily basis, which is a shame because I love it. I think it's a fantastic bag, but it's got an issue. And for me, that's ballooning. These bags will balloon. There is a filter in there. If you open up the window, you know, there is a filter there. It's there, but it doesn't work very well. And these really do balloon. And if you've got a busy lifestyle, fast paced, you know, it means you've got to keep changing your bag. Because these are closed, you can't really let the air out. So you're going to have to keep changing. Now, my stoma itself, my intestines, if you like, are quite slow, but they do produce a lot of gas. So that's a big pain for me that these balloon. The only alternative to that is to use these, the Respond Osto Easy Vent. And these Easy Vents are fantastic. I did another video on these ages and ages ago. It's been one of my most viewed videos, I think, about ballooning. But what it means, so you can get over that ballooning issue, you need to use this vent. They're easy to apply, they're fairly easy to use. It takes a couple of minutes to set one of these up. I'm not going to do it because I've demonstrated it on the video that I did about these. And then you can get, when your bag's ballooned, you can go off somewhere quiet, toilet, restroom, etc. Open the vent, squeeze the bag, and the air comes out. And then, hey presto, you've got a flat bag again. But the amount that this balloons and the speed that it balloons, I'd be running backwards and forwards quite regularly, and I have quite a busy lifestyle. I've got a very, very busy and demanding job. I haven't got time for every half an hour, every hour, whatever, going and squeezing all the air out. So it has stopped me using these, which is a shame because it is a fantastic bag, but I just cannot deal with that ballooning. You know, Respond or Pelican Healthcare, if you are watching this, work on that filter because you've got an absolutely amazing product, but the filter really lets it down, which is such a shame. But like I say, if you use the Respond vents, really good. But I haven't got time to do that. I haven't got the time to keep going and squeezing the air out, etc. Which is a real shame because I absolutely love this bag, but it's just not usable for me in my life, my lifestyle, if you like. The Coloplast one, it has got a filter. You know, this filter actually even looks a bit smaller than that one. There it is there. These bags just don't balloon. They just do not balloon on me ever. And they stick to my skin well. They're just a good quality bag, but I would love to use these because they just have so many better features and look so much nicer, but they balloon and I can't deal with ballooning. So yeah, the Coloplast one, the Sensuro Mio, I'm sticking with it. That's the way it is. That's the bag that works for me. If you've had the ModaVi, if you've tried, is that ModaVi? Is that the right word? Yeah, ModaVi. Let me know your thoughts on it. By all means, give it a try. Go on to Pelican Healthcare or Respond Healthcare and order yourself some samples. Great bag, but the ballooning really, really lets it down. I'm all done. I hope you enjoyed the review. I'll see you all on the next one. Take care. Bye now.